Hi, I'm Congressman Scott Perry. At the beginning of each week the Congress is in session, I send out a brief update about the bills the House of Representatives likely will consider. The bills are as follows, and there are a few of them this week. H.R. 258, the Stolen Valor Act of 2013. I'm a co-sponsor of this bill, which amends the Federal Crimes Code relating to fraudulent claims about military service. Specifically, it'll subject persons to fines and or imprisonment who falsely identify themselves as a veteran in order to obtain money, property, or benefits. H.R. 1073, the Nuclear Terrorism Convention's Implementation and Safety of Maritime Navigation Act of 2013. Boy, that's a mouthful. This would establish new federal crimes relating to violence on or against ships of maritime platforms to include acts involving the use of nuclear materials. With this bill, the government may be able to pursue causes it otherwise couldn't. H.R. 1412, the Improving Job Opportunities for Veterans Act of 2013, which directs the Department of Veterans Affairs to promote VA on-the-job training and apprenticeship programs available to veterans. These programs have been highly efficient and effective ways of helping veterans find jobs. H.R. 570, the American Heroes COLA Act, which creates parity between the Social Security Cost of Living Adjustment, COLA, and the COLA used to calculate increases in veterans' benefits. H.R. 1344, the Helping Heroes Fly Act, which directs the Transportation Security Administration, the TSA, to develop a process for expedited passenger screening services for severely injured or disabled service members and veterans. H.R. 324, granting the Congressional Gold Medal to the 1st Special Service Force in recognition of its superior service during World War II. Senate Bill 982, the Freedom to Fish Act, which prohibits the Corps of Engineers from prohibiting public access to waters downstream of a dam. Senate Concurrent Resolution 16, authorizing use of Emancipation Hall in the Capitol Visitors Center for an event on June 19, 2013 to unveil a statue of Frederick Douglass, a personal hero of mine. H.R. 3, the Northern Route Approval Act, which approves the construction, operation, and maintenance of the Keystone XL pipeline so that we can add 42,000 jobs and $20 billion to the American economy. H.R. 271, the Resolving Environmental and Grid Reliability Conflict Act of 2013, which would prevent electricity generators from facing environmental fines and citizen lawsuits when the government forces them to operate during an emergency. H.R. 1949, the Improving Post-Secondary Education Data for Students Act, which directs the Secretary of Education to convene the Advisory Committee on Improving Post-Secondary Education Data to conduct a study on improvements to post-secondary education transparency at the federal level. And finally, H.R. 1911, the Smarter Solutions for Students Act, which would return us to a market-based student loan interest rate system that rates would reset once a year and move with the market. If you have any questions, or if I may be of assistance to you or your family in any way, please contact me at perry.house.gov. That's perry.house.gov. Again, I'm Scott Perry, and I hope you have a fantastic week.